This is David Wheaton. The following is a short take from the Christian Worldview radio program. You can hear the full program at thechristianworldview.org. What do you think the significance is of Trump visiting only Arab Muslim countries and not visiting Israel, and what has been Israel's response to that?
The fact that President Trump went to the Middle East and did not visit Israel, it generated a lot of controversy, a lot of commentary. Some analysts interpret this saying that there is a rift between the Trump administration and Israel. I personally do not see it as that. I think that President Trump needed some wins. He needed some deliverables. And these are investments. The United States is in a very serious economic situation, financial situation. And these are investments that President Trump was able to at least get promises for, commitments to, could only come from countries like the Gulf Arab states. I mean, Israel has no ability to make those types of investment commitments in the United States. So I think that's really what Trump's number one objective was to try to get some of these very large dollar commitments that will really, in my mind, and I suppose in his mind, will provide a huge boost to manufacturing industries, particularly in aviation, in the defense industry in the United States. So I would not read too much into that in terms of the rift between Israel. I think the significance of this trip really is, number one, that the Middle East continues to be and will continue to be a very, very important regional bloc. During the Obama administration, the Obama people decided that the future U.S. interests are all in Asia Pacific, particularly with the looming competition with China. And so I think that President Trump, by visiting the Middle East, he showed that these long commitments, these investment commitments, which really promise investments for well over a decade, mean that the Middle East will continue to be a very, very important geopolitical actor in the Middle East and for U.S. national interests. And I think the fact that President Trump was able to get these commitments also kind of pushes China out of the Middle East. There's been a lot of competition between China and the United States for access to Middle Eastern markets, for influence in Middle Eastern geopolitics. And I think President Trump, by focusing on particularly these Gulf Arab states, was able to achieve several very important objectives geopolitically and economically.
This has been a short take from the Christian Worldview radio program. To hear the full program and connect with this nonprofit radio ministry, go to thechristianworldview.org. I'm David Wheaton.